Wiffle ball brain fuck. Hello, my soul son. Welcome back to ESO. Hey,
Tiny thing not playing.
You know, nah, Tiny's not playing with us today. She's just gonna be here, kind of sitting on something and just randomly, you know, pecking at us when we're not working hard enough.
I will also be looking at chat, so,
That too.
because of the game that I am playing. So, yes. Hi, everyone. Did we announce that we were live?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys will notice I'm decked out a little bit differently. I've got all of my vampire abilities. I don't have any of my normal abilities, really. And there's a reason for that. And it's because I'm already level 50. So, what I've done...
I really want it.
Alright, then. What I've done is effectively gone and made myself... Huh. So... Now I've got to wonder who the fuck Rumbelly Joe is and what I just accepted. Hold on.
Meryl? No.
Baby Hands as a guild. Well, thank you for being part of the family. Just remind you, don't need help, don't be shy. Yell at leadership. We normally have an Xbox party app in the afternoons. Guild members are welcome. I mean, not bad. Okay. So, what I have done here is gone and, you notice, no real skill there, or there, or there. All of my Apocrypha knowledge is gone. Well, not gone, but not being used at the moment. Vampires maxed out, and this is where shit gets funny. Look what I'm working on.
Yes! I just made sugar-free banana muffins.
Boo.
Hey, fuck off. Okay, I don't have the blueberries to make blueberry ones.
You're making blueberry what now?
I made banana muffins. I don't have the blueberries for that yet.
Ah.
That's because you don't have me and my farming ways.
You can't do that!
Aww.
I don't have that area unlocked yet. I legitimately don't have that area unlocked yet.
Also, hello Burb. Hello Andy.
Hi,
hello Heather. Hello Jackie. Andy. Mlem. Also, Mlem Andy. What's up to anything?
This game is confusing sometimes.
Something catch you.
There are times when I have to go through the fucking meals on this. Meal by meal, just to figure out what the fuck I'm missing?
Hmm. Okay. Now I can go and grab all the shit for leveling up. Or not leveling up, but all the shit I'm gonna need for doing things like alchemy. Actually, I'm gonna pop all my ingredients in the bank really quick so I can just grab what I know I need.
Fivefold venerations, my friend. Fivefold venerations, my friend.
You can only do the mount training once per day? Boo.
Yes. Here's my history.
Okay.
Now I need to find.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go
there
do
it is.
some daily things.
So much to do, so little time.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what my things today are. Crafted Dram of Magic. Jade Profit, Potency, and a Ta Rune. Baked Potato and Red Rye Beer. Alright, let's go back to the bank. So, Dwarven, Ebon Thread, and Hickory.
Fivefold.
I'm running low on hickory. Okay. What do I need for red rye beer? Just rye and potatoes.
I heard what you did at the Guard, Traveler.
Five-fold. Five-fold venerations, my friend.
Running out of tar. Hmm.
5-fold venerations, my friend.
Journal, quest, alchemists. Pristine water.
5-fold ven...
Now I need to create a... It's Ravage Magicka, don't need that. So it starts with Columbine. That's a phrase.
What is the point of this?
Hey, Aiden, are you there? Also, hello, Johnson. Num num.
Meow.
Blem.
Meow.
Stay back! I sense life. Magic.
Excuse me.
Jedi.
Keep your distance! I sense life.
Oh,
Vision Jedi Ta. Let's get this alchemy done first. Gram of magic. Okay. Now I get to come up here and make all these weird things. Got those done. So. Hey, Tiny, I can hear myself.
Hmm?
I could hear myself for a second there.
right.
No worries. He's fine. Num num.
I'm still debating on doing that character.
Nino.
Keep those knees
It'd
up
be
and breathe.
interesting.
Can't fight Daedra if you're dead.
True. Alright, so after I go and turn these in, I'm going to take you guys to a new place, effectively. Hey Chris, what are you doing today?
I don't know.
Why did I hit that? I need that.
Let me know if you sell those at market. My cousin could use a set.
Hey, that's more than I had for the other one.
Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna go wander around elsewhere. Northern elsewhere, specifically. Hi, dude. Why are you not wearing anything? I came out in the wrong place. By the way, I want to show you guys one of the reasons why I really like this area. Because, you've got to see this. Well, first things first. Jode's Embrace. A really pretty looking place. By the way, hey, Tiny Thing, let me know what you think about this place.
Oh. Nice.
It gets bigger. That's what she said. That's what he said, actually.
I don't want to know.
Because there's a room right here that's quite literally the size of the house that we've got right now.
Jesus.
Another one over here. A nice entry chamber here. All the way up to a portal to the plane of Jode. Tell me this isn't pretty.
No, that is pretty.
Nah, you know what makes it even prettier?
Mm.
Do you know what Jode is?
Hmm.
The sun that is set. Welcome to Jode. Nice place. Take a wild guess, folks, how much this shit costs.
Too much.
House not currently for sale.
Wait, seriously?
Let's see how much it would actually cost to buy it outright with real money, shall we? Because I'm pretty sure this is a manor home. You can't even buy it in the thing.
Seriously?
Seriously. It is a non-accessible home. Can't be bought.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah. You want to see a pretty creature?
Oh, Aiden.
Woo, those guys hurt. One of the big things about this place, though, is torch bugs are a very common thing. Hey there, Aiden. Would you like to join us? Ooh, butterfly wing. Alright, let's go to the Blue Serpent River. Grab me some mushrooms. Nern root. Om nom nom the Aiden. Also, om nom the Ramon. There we are. kinda don't want to fucking deal with you, dude. Please, you know, don't come near me. Fuck right off.
I was about to say, but he just wants to bother you a little. I don't even know what was after you.
Yeah. Pristine water. Yeah. The downside of the build I've got right here, though, is I only have one healing skill right now. I'll have two when the build is fully designed. One of them working very much like Siphon, but
Well,
I don't know.
I was gonna say, I think you might just.
Weird. I forgot about set batters. Hi, puppies.
I'm a bite. What the fuck are you hiding? Of course you're hiding.
There we go.
I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was gonna say, I think you might just. I was
Eh. Okay. Got some mountain flower. Hey, Sting.
Hi, Sting.
Got some cornflower. Which, by the way, cornflower is one of the things that this area is pretty well known for, as well as columbine and several different types of bugs. Poor fellow runners. There we go. Oh. Hmm. Alright. Let's see if I can actually make some progress here. Because I do have a mission in this area.
Just randomly dicks crest.
What's up?
Just randomly
Folks,
dicks
tiny.
crest. No.
Too bad.
I mean, are you trying to get yourself chewed on, funny?
I mean, if she wants to become poopy.
The only way to properly describe what I'm doing with this build is fucking red tearstone ring. Because apparently Vampire very much feels like a red tearstone build. I think I just found a Sigic portal. I did find the Sigic portal. Okay. Needle. What's up, Aiden? Oh, the fucking putty tat joke. Yeah, no. I forgot I had that. Wait, hold on. I've discovered the stitches.
We are setting up shop, Rook. Feel free to check back later.
Hmm.
Something you need, stranger? Well, wouldn't you know it, the keg does in fact belong to me. That right there is the finest sample of sweet rot meth brew ever made. Well, truthfully, it's the only sample of sweet rot meth brew ever made. My own invention, if you can believe it. You see, the Khajiit aren't typically fond of rot meth. I think the rancid meat smell is what turns them off. That's why I added plenty of moon sugar to my brew. It's sure to be a hit now. The keg must have dropped out of our wagon, which is a little odd, given that my husband should have been sitting right by it. Oh well, no harm done. And here's a reward for your troubles. Not sure what we would do if we lost this beauty. Dearest, come look at this. A stranger found my rot meth keg on the side of the road. Can you believe it?
Oh, look at that. Must have fallen right off the wagon. How lucky someone found it.
And it should be nice and fermented by now. You can finally test it.
Of course. Let me just
Later,
drink
Johnson.
this. Oh, so delicious brew.
Well, how does it taste? Huh. Looks like I'll need to tweak the recipe a bit. Seems like I've quite a bit of work ahead of me. Still, Imperial City wasn't built in a day. I just need to tweak the recipe a bit and try again. Of course not. It's obvious now that the poor dear can't handle his rot meth. I just wish he'd said something sooner. But hey, if you're looking for a bit of extra gold, I could always use a new taster.
Sure, why not?
That's what I like to hear. Unfortunately, the next batch will take a few weeks to properly ferment. But hey, I'll be sure to...
Dude, you are beyond high. What you doing over there, Chris?
Switching characters board.
Huh?
Switching characters board.
Okay. It's good to know there are hiding spots in this game. Also, it dawns on me, I can't bring myself to eat either of those guys, but that particular elf really, really must like prickly dicks.
I must forgive you.
Okay. Adjust my skills ever so slightly, because, ooh. Hey. Dragonthorn. Meanle. Alright. Let her sing. Numb.
Be safe.
Also, you too, man. Yeah. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night and nom nom face. I just tried to smoke fire. And no, I'm not trying to say the weed was good. I literally just tried to smoke fire. Ah. Fuck this.
Nope.
Okay. So I am getting better at this. Hey, Phil. Also, dude, you gotta be patient, man. You're not going to get a response right away. Oh, that hurt. Well, that hurt.
Meow.
Alright. There's the road that I'm supposed to be following.
Watch your step in the stitches.
Why should I be watching my step in the stitches?
You'll want to find another place to rest your feet, stranger. These stitches are about to burst. It won't be much longer before the whole place unravels, as it were. There's a new Khajiit in charge, Kazda, and he enjoys throwing his weight around. Between this one and you, most in the stitches find Kazda's leadership lacking, but none will stand up to him. Though this one heard rumors Tasnasi is back. No friend of Kazda's, this one can tell you. She's recruiting for a job, or so the rumors say. This one...
I mean, not necessarily interested in that right now. I do want to go and do this story mission. Oh, look, food! It doesn't know it's dead yet. He got a bug. And found a water skin. Okay, they can be, Hey, got an ogre toe ring. Alright. Check my inventory. I have 83 of my 105 slots used up. Well, Sleepy Cinch mine.
With me, stay close. We will hunt these necromancers down and end this dragon. Path splits here. We will go right. Walker, you stay left. Moons guide us.
Okay. Not that difficult. I can try to beat you! Hey, it's a skunk! Num num. How you been, skunky boy?
Also, Hulk's and Hulk.
Oh, Volk, num num. I mean, now I know where I'm getting flesh fly larva from. Bye, lady. I'm gonna have my fun eating you. That's not a zebra. Are you talking about Aziel here? That's not a zebra. It's very much not a zebra. And if you can't tell what that is, well, damn. Oops. I'm very sure that's not a zebra. Are you stumped as to what it is? Also, nom nom, this skunky nose numb. It's good to see you again, man.
Meow.
The downside to that, though, now is, hey, skunk. So what do you think it is?
For elsewhere! For the main!
Be back.
It's an Aardwolf plush, to be specific. In other words, it's a Mistalyin. Silly skunky boy. Num num. Hey, I just found a really good way to get pristine water. Bye, lady. And this is what we call sucking the flavor off the bones. That's because you're adorable, skunk. Nom.
Our enemy awaits, Five Claw. Destroy the necromancer.
No more excuses. No more delays. Double your output or your reanimated body will march at the head of Euraxia's forces.
You cannot interrupt my work. Flesh from your bones.
What the ball sack is healing me? That's a little antithetical to me, you losing health so I can actually get damage. Oh shit. Target is immune.
Mirror.
Well, that was them very, very quickly turned to dust.
Do I want to know? Probably not.
The Khajiit in this quest line.
Yes, you want to know.
These are.
I'm currently following a dragon. Yes, you are. You're always going to be adorable. No. And yes, you are too, Tiny. No.
Hey, fuck off.
I double that notion.
Little morsel. Mulamnir would talk to you.
I double that notion.
Hold on a sec. You only have 100 or 40k health, dude. You must be old or weak.
Look upon Mulamnir in despair, morsel. You have no chance against me, no chance at all. Look upon Mulamnir in despair, morsel. You have no chance against me, no chance at all. But Mulamnir can be merciful. Come, let us talk. Mulamnir wants you to understand the challenge before you. Our puppet, Eurexia, commands a legion of soldiers, an army of necromancers, and a horde of undead. Add my dragon brothers, and the hopelessness of your cause becomes obvious. You and Abner Thorn are insignificant, but even an infinitesimal flea can irritate after it crawls beneath the scales. I offer you one last chance to survive. If you and the battle mage leave elsewhere, my brothers and I will not hunt you down. Then you will die, but not before we slaughter your friends and set fire to elsewhere. Once we reduce this land to so much ash, only then will I tear you apart.
I'll tell Abner
So promises Mulamnir, whose claws have dealt 1,000 deaths. Leave elsewhere, little morsel. Tell the battle mage, if I see you again.
Fiveclaw, are you all right? I heard what the dragon said. Perhaps my confidence was a bit misplaced. That creature was much bigger than it appeared when it flew over the camp. I never jump without first knowing where my feet will land. Also, I have very sharp claws. We lost so many today. The dragon, that Mulamnir, it has much to answer for.
A pretty dragon in it, Volk. Wants Abner Tharn and me to leave elsewhere.
We defeated the necromancer and shut down one of their undead foundries. We need you and Tarn, despite my dislike of the man. But what the dragon intimated about Eurexia, it called her its puppet. I fear the dragons control the Rimmen throne now.
You need to get to Riverhold, then inform Urashri and Abner Tharn.
Yes, you must do that. I will join you after I take care of the remains of my soldiers. They died bravely and deserve to receive the proper sacraments. Go to Riverhold. I will see you there.
Sorry, but I'm not a fan of pussy. Down, kitty. Suck a cat! What's up?
But I have blueberries now.
I heard
I
that
had to
wrong.
unlock I have blueberries, and I had to unlock the fucking beach to get them.
Sitting here for a second going, what the fuck are you doing with Blu-rays? Wait. Brain died.
I was gonna say no.
All I can think of is just a random bunch of Blu-ray discs. Ah! Here they are. Hey, tiny thing. Yeah, I mentioned terror birds.
Yeah. Oh god, I hate
Literal terror birds.
I should mention, I don't refer to those things as terror birds so much as chickens. Terror chickens. That's just how much it is. Well, I would love to get my hands on a regular garnet and not a fucking shiny one. Please. Oh.
Needle. Huh. Apparently there's been a DDoS attack on Discord.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's a digital denial of service on Discord systems. Oh well. So, for those of you who are on our Discord server, if you notice that the Discord server doesn't seem to exist at the moment, don't freak out.
Mm-hmm. Really not have the space for that. Of course I do.
Willingly, so be it.
Oof! That was fairly instant. Oh well. Good way to fast travel. What's up, tiny thing?
Thinking. Damn it, I want.
You lost November miserably this time. I mean,
The fucking what?
I mean,
Yeah.
and also, why is it so difficult for people to, abstain from jerking off or fucking?
because stupid? I don't know.
Ah, there you are. Spare a moment for a chit-chat? Hmm?
Oh, it's a random rotting pumpkin. Okay.
If we've had this conversation already, then I wanted to thank you for the useful advice. But if I haven't seen you since our talk at that mysterious gravestone, which seems much more likely, then I could really use your help.
Looked at my phone. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I just got back,
Who is
Catwell.
he
Tell me what's
standing in
wrong.
front of?
Did I mention the dreams? Visions, really? They come and go without warning, like seeing through someone else's eyes. Quite disconcerting in an interesting sort of way. Anyway, my trusty shovel and I, we searched that entire grave, and it was gone.
Gone? What was gone?
The betrayer's head, the dreams, the visions, they drew me there, but someone got to it before I did. I have the strangest sensation in the pit of my tummy. It could be the cobweb porridge I had for breakfast, or something bad is about to happen.
Betrayer's head has something to do with the dragons.
Well, that's sort of like leaping from the cliffs of failure without a rope, or at least without tying the end off first. I can't tell you how many times I've made that mistake. Oh, Abner wants to see you. He's in the town hall with the cat general.
I'll go find Abner Tharn. I'm aware you do, Skunk, and I'm aware you usually fail. So, again, I ask, why is it so hard to, you know, abstain from wanking for a month? Because I almost never fail No Nut November. I mean, legit, the only ones I've failed were the ones I wasn't attempting.
At this point, we need to come up with a plan that takes into account Euraxians, necromancers, and dragons. I proposed a few options, but Goreshri wasn't sold on any of them. Tell me, what of Chimera and the source of the undead?
Hey, Skunk, if that's your roundabout way of telling me that you wanked to my picture, okay. That's not going to make me call you any less adorable. It's a little weird, but to each their own.
You paint a troubling picture, my friend. Still, we need to celebrate every victory we achieve. I fear such triumphs will be few and far between. Do you have anything else to report?
Oh. You know what? Player's gonna probably wonder what the fuck. Excuse me, hold that thought. There we go.
My half-sister likes to think that she's in charge. She won't take kindly to being called a puppet. As for leaving elsewhere, I think not. Obviously, this Mulamnir fears us. Otherwise, the dragon wouldn't have deigned to talk to you.
What? I'd rather be comfy while I'm playing my game.
Every conversation I have with Cadwell makes my head throb, but one mystery at a time, if you please. Now, if only I could get my half-sister to listen to reason and see that the dragons are using her.
Plus, it's usually only around the winter seasons that I get to go bare-ass naked whenever I want.
I want to know why.
What? I'm a naturalist, you know that.
I know. That's why I said don't mind. I was trying to say don't mind me.
Oh.
I'm not older at the moment.
Neither am I. For a very different reason.
I know.
A parley? I may not like her, but we are family. Besides, it would give the Khajiit time to regroup. You're beginning to think like a Tharn, my friend. Here, take this. Gareshri gave it to me, but I refuse to accept payment for my services. A parley with Euraxia is a capital idea. I'll send word to Rimmon to expect us. I imagine my half-sister will treat us as befits my station and agree to the meeting. Attend to any other matters if you must, then see me when you're ready to leave.
Nah, I think I'd rather just be comfy. Besides, it's a thing. Yee. Wait, misform reach level 4.
It just so happens I already have one. It involves distracting my half-sister with wit, charm, and words she barely comprehends. Oh, and you. Euraxia never could resist a pretty face. You'll pretend to be my bodyguard and personal valet. Consider it obfuscation to hide your true purpose. We don't want to give Euraxia a reason to react poorly to overtures of reconciliation. Not that I expect to reach an accord, but still. Meet me in Rimmon and we'll enter the palace together.
Alright, I'll meet you in Rimmon. Apparently we're going Rimmon.
Go on, go on. I'm capable of traveling to Rimmon on my own. We'll meet up at the city gates and go to the palace from there. I'm relatively certain Euraxia will honor the parley, but be prepared for anything. She's still a Tharn, after all. We're not very close, in case I haven't made that abundantly clear. Euraxia is an accomplished mage in her own right. My younger sibling has always been ambitious, but I didn't realize the extent of her aspirations until the Frostfall coup.
I'm doing fine. I'm currently covered by just a sheet of cloth. And for those wondering, no, I do not have anything on beneath. Except for the fact that I'm now wearing my shirt as a leg covering, because I will admit my legs do get cold because, well, diabetic. Circulation in legs is one of the first things to go.
About 6 years ago or so, while Emperor Varen was busy with his rebellion, Euraxia took advantage of the confusion to lead a column of Nibonese mercenaries into northern Elsewhere. She declared herself Queen of Rimmon and its adjacent fiefs.
There we go. And everyone just let her do that?
Of course not. The Khajiit called her the Usurper Queen, remember? Once Varen became emperor, he had other problems to worry about. Same with Queen Irene. As long as the Alliance War occupies her forces, the Khajiit are on their own out here.
Well, let's go. Let's go get Rimmon the Queen. Also, dude, you're telling me this person is your sister. Does everyone in your family have a neck the size of their head? That dude's head looked like a thumb.
Stay away from me.
BLFC was pretty fun. Got to hang out with Burb for pretty much the entire con, save for the last day or two. Nice. There we are. What's up, Aiden? God, hold on. I'll show you what I mean, Aiden. Did I see glowing blue? I saw glowing blue. That's a pit. That's thingy.
I could use a break.
Varieties of Faith, the Khajiit. They apparently followed 8. The little moon god and the big moon god. Oh, I was wrong. It's apparently the little and big moons. Joan and Jode. Nice.
Yeah.
Bandar, the bandit god.
The only thing I can say is that's a weird time to come back, but
I'll have to reread those later. Or I'll have to read those later. That's another thing I could probably do today is, let's see what the endeavors for today are. I'll have to start playing Battlegrounds. Oh, I could go do Endless Archives, too. I forgot about that. So, learn about their construction and do honest reviews on how they're made rather than how they feel. If you need somebody to do a review on what they're on how well they are when they're used, if you don't want to do it yourself, find somebody who's willing. This is what I mean by this dude's neck. Look at this dude's neck. When you are eye to eye with this dude, he looks like a thumb. Oh my fuck works too. Or oh motherfucker. Hey, skunk, so understand. My character is roughly average size in this game. Like, average height. This is how you can get your mind off of that. Where is the big dude? Where is my favorite big boy?
Hiding.
He's walking around town somewhere. Here he is. Ain't he a pretty hunk of meat?
The proper response to that is, you can't hide.
As you can see, I'm just about the perfect height here.
Feel free to inspect.
When in doubt, though. Pussy riding pussy! What?
No.
Hey, hey, hey. Apparently the DDoS on Discord is down. Hmm. Is that the tentacle-faced thing? No. No, that's a dragon. That's a literal dragon. Well, dragon-ish thing.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh, this is beautiful for what I'm currently decked out in. Tiny thing. What do you think?
Nice.
I mean, not as of yet, but I have found badgers. I also have only been to about, I'd say 20% of the world. But see, badger. Oh, and then there's these little fuckers. Sep adders. Flying snake, essentially.
Yeah, I'm not a... But as soon as flying enters, no thank you. You put flying in front of snake, and I'm just, no thank you.
That's literally an adder with wings.
No.
Aw, but why not? They're cute.
Because no.
They're cute.
No.
Yes.
No.
They're harmless. They only bite if you try to bite them.
No.
Hi, buzzards.
What the heck, you crazy? Damn it.
I have slain scores of Tamriel's greatest warriors. This will be no different.
Ooh, she hurts.
Yeah.
There can be no recovery when the lion roars. Come and test your mettle.
Go and fuck yourself, lady. Or go unfuck yourself, more accurately. Hey, it's a bunch of jackals! It's a jackal, right? It's a jackal? Is it a jackal? It's a jackal. Jackal? Jackal. Jackal? Jackal. Jackal. It's a jackal! Hey, it's a jackal!
No.
I sucked that poor creature to death. What do you guys think? Should I suck some more people to death? Hi, cat.
That's not what I want. Damn it.
There we are. Hey, void blooms. Those aren't very common. Or at least I don't commonly see them. No idea, skunk.
You know?
Hey, voidstone ore. And got some electrum dust.
That's not what I wanted. Literally.
Raw ebon thread. That's the other thing, by the way, is I'm going to be building up a lot of the raw stuff. Just going out collecting for a good long chunk of time on end. Reason being, I figured something out. It is really, really easy to get things like terpenes or threads or whatever, or stitching or what have you, or embroidery, or specialized ingots through breaking them down if you have a specialized skill in your crafting skills. Like if you have one of the special passives, it upgrades how many of them you get by a huge margin. And I'm currently stocking up. Is a tiny thing. What kind of armor composite do you want? Or armor composition? Do you do light, medium, balance them out?
Usually do medium.
Okay. What set do you run, if any?
Doesn't matter, that's where it just kind of fluctuates.
Okay.
It could be high elf helmet with...
Well, what do you typically
Tiny
run
or-
for? Do you want higher damage? Do you want shit tons of passives? Do you want...
Usually run for Hickory game.
For what?
Usually look for the magic regain.
Okay, so resource regeneration. Cool. Alright, now I know how I'm going to build your set of armor out. And which set I'm going to build for you.
Okay.
Because I'm becoming weirdly familiar with the crafting system in this game.
Okay. Weirdo. Every time I turn around. I run past Polly like 30 times a day. Eva. Every
That's a
fucking time
camel.
I run past him.
I'm gonna suck a camel to death.
Yes, I'm in here again. Get past this bit. Yeah, motherfucker. Bullshit. Fucking tomato should already be done. Excuse me.
Happy 104 to Felix the Cat. Are Felix the Cat cartoons still running anywhere? I remember those from when I was a little kid. And even then, those were things my dad had fucking taped from way back when. Like when he was a kid.
Do what?
Felix the Cat cartoons.
Oh. I find the weird cat cartoons on percent of the time they come up with feed.
Hey, there's a resource.
Hi.
And a buzzard. Hi, runestones. Hey, another void bloom. There are a lot of raw resources in this area, by the way. Like, just in Elsewhere. It might not look like it, but when you know where to look, it's easy as fuck to find resources around here. You know, gentlemen, I'm gonna take a hit. You guys can hit me all you want. My bats will eventually eat you alive anyway. I don't want to know. I think I just found my lighter up my butt. What the fuck? Oh. Hey, Skunk, I have a feeling if you, I can say too many things and my brain wants to say all of them at once. Fuck you. Easiest way to phrase all of them at once. Hey, Skunk, you wish I were sitting on your face. What?
Who's that?
Hi, what are... Oh, I forgot about you fluffy fuckers. Trying to remember what you're called now. It's not salt rice. No, actually, that might be salt rice. Because I know this is... the moon sugar, effectively. Every settlement and elsewhere, every civilized settlement and elsewhere has a moon sugar grove. Huh. You heard me. Numb. This dude looks a little bony. I figured as much, Skunk. You're kind of fairly easy to read. There are criminals. I want to go say hi to my fellow criminals. Yeah, Skunk, you kind of are. Sorry, boyo, but you're adorable. Rimming Outlaws! There we go. Oh, I'm already liking the aesthetic. Oh, I'm liking the aesthetic of this place already. I may have found home. Or more accurately, I may have found a more home-esque place for me. That looked like Dark Brotherhood bullshit. Prowlin' Prophet.
You want your good?
Sure, the guild pays me well.
Hmm. I just found an item that Aaron would love to have.
Yeah.
Plague Doctor set.
Nice. I'm in one of my moods and I have a weird case of munchies.
Oh?
Ow! I'm trying to decide whether I want to go eat the rest of my chicken taquitos or not.
Alright. Now to figure out where I go. That way. That's gonna be. Hey, she's kinda. Eh? You look like an older lady. Please tell me it's literally right under the fucking jail. You are really easy to read.
The Dragon King of Cats has come to lead us. You have nothing to fear now. Alkash has returned. The Trader shall pray for you, all of you.
All right. Going.
Comrade, a word.
Whoa.
Bazdal has been confined in Rimmon for far too long. He needs open fields to stretch and run. Instead, he is forced to walk crowded city streets.
Yes, you are, Skunk. Because realistically, all I'd have to do to have you in a nosebleed situation is put my arms up behind my head, sprawl out. Also, hey look! Big cat that talks! Alright, let's talk to this dude.
I expected sorrow.
Let's talk to the thumb!
But the situation here goes beyond even my prophetic inklings. On the surface, yes. But peace through tyranny provides false harmony. Euraxia uses fear and threats of violence to keep the Khajiit in line, making them second-class citizens in their own province. It appalls me to think Euraxia and I are related. It would be better if I showed you. Follow me, and I'll demonstrate the true depths of my half-sister's villainy. Her grip on Rimmon is far tighter than it appears. Very well. But what I'm about to show you isn't for the faint of heart. Follow me.
You're a derpy skunk.
Ow. No.
Have you ever visited a Rimmen workhouse?
That's what I get.
They treat the Khajiiti workers worse than
brushing it.
slaves.
Proper this morning. Or-
It's that building over there. For most of Rimmen's Khajiit, it's the only job available to them. The workhouse serves to snare the poor and the destitute, those who fall behind on their debts. They come here to find employment and earn a decent wage, but the costs deducted to pay for room and board leave them worse off than they were before. One of the first things Euraxia did after declaring herself queen was to institute tariffs and fines that apply only to Khajiiti citizens. No one else needs the workhouse. A cruel tactic, but effective. The Rimmen Khajiit? No. Any complaints incur fines for causing a public disturbance or some other inane ordinance. No one wants to risk falling even further into debt. It's ingenious. Monstrous, but ingenious. Oh, Euraxia is clever. She pays the Khajiiti, and the workhouse isn't technically a prison. On the surface, it appears to be a place that helps society's unfortunates, but underneath, it's slavery without any of the uncomfortable trappings. Now, let's visit the Rimmen marketplace.
That would be indentured servitude. That would be indentured servitude, by the way. Conceptually, I mean.
I could use a break.
Take a look around. Business seems to be thriving, but appearances can be deceiving.
What the fuck?
It may be hard to see, but the Khajiiti merchants struggle to keep their stalls open, while the less bestial business people rake in the profits. Euraxia would have you believe it's a matter of work ethic, but we know better. Unfairly doesn't begin to cover it. Khajiiti merchants must deal with high tariffs, extra inspection fees, costly licenses. Euraxia's squeezing them for every piece of gold imaginable. She even instituted a fur tax. On the surface, it seems reasonable to make Khajiiti pay for extra inspections to ensure their fur isn't getting into the products they sell. And while they do shed, it's just another way to discriminate against the rightful citizens of this land. Come along. I want to show you the improvements Euraxia made to the palace walls. See the trebuchets? Notice how they're aimed into the city below. See how the siege weapons sit upon the walls? When it comes right down to it, you're looking at the secret of my half-sister's success. How else do you think Euraxia maintains order and keeps the Elsewhere Defense Force at bay? She declared publicly, and has repeated often, that any attempt to liberate Rimmen will see her unleash the full fury of the siege weapons upon the city. If Euraxia can't have Rimmen, then neither can anyone else. She'd destroy the city in a heartbeat if she thought she was in danger of losing control. Of course, she tells her non-bestial subjects that only the Khajiiti districts are targeted.
What?
Absolutely not. But the lie makes her supporters feel better. The Khajiit know that even a peaceful protest could result in the destruction of Rimmen. So far, no one has dared to challenge Euraxia's will in this matter, and for good reason. When we get to the palace, let me do the talking. As the Elder Tharn, I'll demonstrate my dominance over Euraxia and negotiate a cessation of hostilities.
That's not gonna be how that works, dude. She's gonna toast your ass. And not in a good way.
Ah, here come Queen Euraxia's guests now.
I don't like the looks of these meddlers. I say we feed them to the dragons and be done with it. I know you. I saw you through the soul-shriven's eyes. You were with the fool who thinks himself the shining knight of Sirad. If only he knew what a monster I was. The horrors of Cold Harbor pale before my heinous deeds. I am my own head, yes. I am the hero of Sirad and the villain of Elsewhere, the champion of the Third Nedic Massacre and the Dark Knight they call the Betrayer. Of course not, I am the genuine article, much more real than a disembodied soul given shape in the flesh cauldrons of oblivion. But why do you presume to talk to me? I have killed greater beings than you for much, much less. Came to that conclusion by yourself, did you? That's what they called me. It has a certain ring to it, but I always preferred my more grandiose titles. Champion, Slayer, Dark Knight. When I am made whole, the cats will pay for what they did to me.
So you're Abner Tharn's bodyguard and valet. Not what I expected. I assume you want to follow your master into the Queen's inner sanctum, huh? I'll allow it. But first, I want to gauge the measure of your marrow.
You're one of Euraxia's necromancers?
I am Queen Euraxia's chief necromancer. You may call me Zumog Foom. The other grave callers answer to me. And this is my familiar and confidant, Sir Cadwell the Betrayer. Ah, yes. The Betrayer saw you when it looked through the soul-shriven's eyes. The creature you know is a pale shadow of the Dark Knight that once walked these lands. I exhumed his remains and reanimated him. Well, his head, it was all I could find. My actions don't concern you. I just wanted to meet Abner Tharn's lackey and determine if Queen Euraxia had anything to fear. The answer is quite clear. Your insignificance rivals that of the soul-shriven fool, which makes you eminently forgettable.
Now about the rest of my body, O pestilent one.
Your insults won't hasten the process, betrayer.
But there's a terrible draft in what used to be my nether regions.
Presenting Abner Tharn, Grand Chancellor and Overlord of Nibene, Imperial Battle Mage of the Elder Council, and Patriarch of the Tharn Dynasty, and his bodyguard.
Ah, half-brother. Your arrival, it's so unexceptional.
Pretending to be a queen is...
Hush, Abner, you bore me. Bodyguard, you look interesting. Come talk to me.
You heard her. Good luck.
My sources indicated that my half-brother's associate was somewhat taller. Oh well. Now, why in the world should I even consider negotiating with members of the losing side? A warning? How thoughtful. You do know that I defeated the Khajiit army and took control of the Rimmon throne? I am no one's puppet, I assure you. But why do you suppose I have anything to do with dragons? Sweet talk? From an associate of my half-brother? I'm flattered. Shall we retire to the dungeons? We'll engage in the most interesting activities, you and I. You'll positively beg for mercy right up until the end, and then I'll give you to Foom. Do not attempt to sway me with your silver tongue. Mulamnir and I have a special relationship, an understanding. The dragons will secure my hold over elsewhere, and there's nothing you or my pathetic half-brother can do to stop them. Enough! Zumog Foom, what news do you bring?
The Desert Wind Adaptorium has fallen. We move against Riverhold on your word.
Then the word is given. Now, half-brother.
Treachery? How could I ever have anticipated this?
Guards, take them to the dungeons.
I think not.
Yeah.
Well, that was a thing. Quest-wise, this is weird.
Well, I suppose that could have gone better. I prepared for Euraxia's probable betrayal. Unfortunately, my teleport spell wasn't quite able to penetrate the palace wards, so we wound up down here, in the palace sewer. We heard two things of note. First, Euraxian forces have invaded the Desert Wind Adaptorium for some insidious purpose. And second, my vile half-sister ordered an attack on Riverhold. One thing at a time, my companion, one thing at a time. I need to recover my strength after teleporting us into this skeever hole. I'll need your help to get out of here. Then we can deal with both Desert Wind and Riverhold.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and help out.
Alright.
At least there.
That's the time.
Go relax. Man.
Restrain the traitors!
Oh my god, come here, lady. I've got to wonder at this point, is my vampire thing able to be... No, still one more level. Fuck.
For what?
The way
For me to be able to finally
can't
morph.
abide another moment in this stench.
Mist form. Into draining mist form. I believe one of them is draining and one of them is straight up it causes it causes like an invisibility style thing for like 3 seconds.
Interesting.
Not 100% certain if that's what they are, just kind of that's what I've been told. I may need to eat somebody.
Well, that's an experience I won't be adding to my memoirs. We'll separate here. Make it harder for Euraxia's lackeys to follow us. Now. Things actually turned out better than I expected. We know that Euraxia wants something from the Desert Wind Adeptorium, and we know she's about to launch a counter-strike against Riverhold. That's not exactly true. If my power wasn't depleted... Well, let's not digress. I'll go to Riverhold and warn Garishri. We'll make sure the city is ready for the attack. Meanwhile, you find out what's happening at the Desert Wind Adeptorium. Adeptoriums serve the same function as monasteries in other parts of Tamriel. Desert Wind and its adepts follow the order of Jean Kaj. It's west of here, on the northern lip of the scar. Look for a side entrance if the main door is blocked.
Okay. I have no idea. Why is the chat always dead, everybody? I've noticed that some people don't like the fact that I don't talk very much in these, and it dawns on me, you guys don't realize I kind of do need some, you know, something to talk about. And can't always keep coming up with random subjects. I'm not that skilled at thinking. Oh. Well, yeah. And I like being able to hang out with you guys. Even if I am ever so slightly naked.
say, weirdo?
Bitch, you are just as weird as me.
I don't know about that.
You have your own weirdness. Everybody does. Dead scorpion. Oh, it's crawler bait.
In need of gold, Walker? Spare this one a moment.
Sorry, lady. Wish I could spare you a moment, but kind of, you know, ever so slightly in need of eating people. Except there ain't no people around here to eat. I could suck a bird. There we go. Anyways, folks, I'm going to actually call this a little early because my stomach is growling, so if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload when we go live. Oh, God! But for now, this is Kit the Soul Sun crew signing off. Well, what little of the crew there was today.
Flee for your lives.
Bitch, you did not say Jack. I think you talked all of like 5 times throughout the stream.
When do I ever normally talk?
I'm aware. It's still... Dude, it's almost like it's a running thing with you.
Yeah, and get used to it.
Bitch! Oh, God. Brain.